Di asked a very good question for that last problem. The question was, if I was a researcher and I came to the conclusion that we just came to over here, what would I do? How would I feel? How would I react? The reaction I would have is I would say this is exactly the wrong hypothesis to be testing. And I would flip that sign around and make it a less than sign. Because if you think about it, the data is so extreme the other way, I should have tested the other sign. If I had stopped and thought about the number 402 out of 590,000, I would have realized that as a percentage it's much higher than 745 out of a million, which is what it is here. So if you think about it that way, 745 out of a million, 402 out of just about half a million. Think about that, right? I mean, think about it quantitatively. So if you can't do it in your head, that's beautiful. I usually can't either.
Yeah,
that's why you have that looks. When you say it looks better, what Linda just did was she ran the one prop Z test with the sign going the other way, and she said it looks better. When you say better, better for whom? Better for somebody trying to support this. So you can't support this, but you could totally support that because the area is smaller. Good. So I don't know how to answer that question, Di. It's a great question, fantastic question. It's just one of those things like, am I a crooked researcher or am I a good researcher? I like to think I'm a good one. So what I do is I look at that result and I go, holy crap, that's really interesting. Maybe I can get something from it. So I want to collect some more data from you guys. Before I go on, any questions about that? Before we go on to the next one, I got a couple more tests planned for today. I want to make sure that that gets checked off. We're good with it. Cool, that wasn't bad. If you think about it, the first hypothesis test took us an hour and a half. That took us 30 minutes. They're only going to get faster from here on in because you're starting to feel the process. I'm not going to speed them up artificially. They're going to speed themselves up by us talking together. Okay, I'm going to start by showing you something you guys saw in my 243 if you had me for 243. It's an old graphic from a very, very